Hi there, so we're going to be starting a training in how the quality assurance approve your progress notes. So we're going to start here from the patient identity confirm until here on the health status. So here, this patient identity confirm must be checked. In the time in time out, must be also a correct duration, and the KVV must, the electronic signature must be created around this time, or else they're going to return your KVV. And the visit note must be the same as your KVV, and if you're using a paper signature, must be the same, or else they're gonna return your note. Now, this 8CPCS part is auto-populated, medical diagnosis is auto-populated, PD diagnosis is auto-populated, homebound is also auto-populated. If ever this is a blank, this is blank, or it's different from the physical therapy evaluation or the supervisor's evaluation, they're going to return it to you and for you to correct this. But usually if this is not correct, the quality assurance department will copy and paste whatever's in the evaluation and have you just re-sign your note. Why is that sometimes this is different or blank? First, if you created your evaluation, your progress note in the physical therapy, or the supervisor haven't finished the medical diagnosis in the diagnosis part of the evaluation, then the system will not going to populate anything because the evaluation has none. That's why the QA will return it to you, but they will fill it out. Second is if you use the template here. If you created your own template and then the template has different medical diagnosis in the PD diagnosis, or it's blank at all, then this will also gonna be different or blank in comparison to the evaluation form of this patient. So this will be returned to you too. Now, on the homeboundedness, if ever there's change here on the homebound, despite of this auto-populated, if there's change here, for example, you realize the patient is not homebound anymore, so you check yes, no here, right? So if you know here, if you can see it become red, because it means that the patient will not benefit from the home health therapy anymore. So your process here is you need to notify first the Theramax office, and then the Theramax office will notify the home health agency, and the home health agency will discuss it for the first for the patient, and then they will let us know if what's are the decision. But we will not gonna be discussing as a therapist. I will recommend you not to discuss this matter with the patient directly, but wait for the home health agency to discuss to the patient. Another helpful here on this particular section is the previous note. So if ever you already created a note on your patient, you can just drop down here. These are the completed notes of the patient that you can just drop down. You can drop down. So when you drop down here is a template that you will just you can just use the previous note, and then you can just update your visit or whatever you want to update. So saying this on the first part of this training, I would like to emphasize to you that it's important for you, if this is gonna be your first progress note for your patient, you need to really follow the rule and the guidelines on how the QA will approve your note. Because whatever you write here on your first part of your progress note, this will be auto-populated on your next progress notes of your patient. So if you do it the right way on the first time, then that's only the hardest part. You complete on the first time, but the next time, the next progress note is gonna be easy. It's because it's already completed, and all you need to do is probably update a little bit of the objective part, and also on the treatment part. So that's why it's important for you to complete the first part. Don't miss any questionnaire. In that way, the QA department will not return it, and also when you auto-populate your note for the next visit, then it's already complete. Thank you so much.